Hi everyone, in this video we're gonna talk about if my twin flame loves me, why is he capable of hurting me? So this is the common question that all of us are gonna be asking over and over again, like a pirated CD, DVD, keep on repeating ourselves like parrots. Like, oh my god, if he loves me, why is he capable of hurting me? Why? I even go through this stage, guys. My middle sister, got sick and tired of me. I even lent her my powers before. And then she mastered her powers, like tapping into my twin flame. And she got sick of it. Big sister, you always ask the same questions over and over again. I'm sick and tired of it, so I'm not gonna answer you anymore. But for those who keep on asking the same questions on my YouTube live, I am bound to answer them one by one, guys, even though it's already annoying and irritating. Only if you can hear yourselves. If you are me, guys. Only if you can hear yourselves. If you are me. I mean, like, if how many of you are asking the same questions over and over again? The same person, like five of you, the same question over and over again every day on my YouTube live. But no choice, I am bound to answer all of them. That's why I'm doing this video. Okay, so that it will answer your question and maybe stop you from asking me questions, the same questions over and over again. Because it will really be a good thing, guys, if you're gonna ask me new questions every single time you're gonna ask me on YouTube live. That will really have an impact in your life, because I will really be happy and proud to say that in your life I have made an impact. Like, what I have said, the clarity, the things that I have said have changed your life for the better. It would be a good thing that it would be like that. But please, for those followers of mine who've been watching my YouTube video, guys, okay, I'm being on my YouTube live. Please, I hope this video will clarify things regarding the matter. Okay, and let's get started. That's a long intro, but let's get started. If my twin flame loves me, why is he capable of hurting me, guys? I've been asking the same question all over again before, and this is the answer. Are you ready? Okay, this is the answer, guys. Why is it our twin flame is capable of hurting us? First, because we are our twin flame's other half. So I am the divine feminine, and my twin flame is the divine masculine. He is my yin. It's like yin yang. Other half. Half of me is him, my twin flame, and half of him is me, or something like that. Okay, my twin flame is transgender or bisexual, something like that, and I refer to him as he. Okay, well, for twin flame's sake, guys, I'll refer to my twin flame as a he because he is the divine masculine in this connection. Okay, now the thing with twin flame, guys, why is it they're capable of hurting us is, first, it's because twin flames are bound to heal each other. We are brought to union because we are going to heal each other from our childhood traumas and wounds. Okay, so let me explain this to you again. The very reason why we are capable, even us, the divine feminines, we're capable of hurting the divine masculine, and the divine masculine is capable of hurting us, the divine feminine. You know why? Because we are in union, we are in physical interaction, because we are bound to heal each other from our childhood traumas and wounds. For example, me. This is a clear example, guys. Before, I was like living on my own as a only child for 10 years. I asked my mom to have a sister, to have a sibling, and she gave it to me. And when my sibling, was delivered, my middle sister, I felt like I'm the second best. I am second option. My mom doesn't love me anymore. My dad doesn't love me anymore. Blah, blah, blah. And you know what? Every time I felt that I'm always going to be the second best, the second option. And the same thing with Twin Flame. She felt that she's always going to be the second best or second option because she is the middle child. And I am the eldest. She's the middle. He's the middle child. I am the eldest. Now, both of us have issues with second best or second option. When we're together, guys, I always feel that I'm gonna be the second best or second option, and my twin face family is gonna be the first option. I'm gonna be the second, and the family is the first. My twin flame has the same issue with me. I Okay, he felt that he is the second best because he's always comparing himself towards my ex for 6 years, guys, for 6 years. Who happens to be, I'm putting him at a pedestal because this ex of mine is like we've been together for 6 years, and soulmate. I put him on a pedestal, and my twin flame felt that he is like always been second best to that person. So every time it's like this. Every time twin flame is gonna go to his family or to his sister or pay attention towards the sister, I always feel that I'm gonna be in competition with the family or the sister, and I'm the second best. So it triggers me. I always get angry. I always get jealous. I always do this and that. That's my reaction towards him doing all those things towards his family, because what he's doing is triggering my deeper wounds about me being the second best in my family. Okay? It's because of my sibling, my middle sister. And it triggered me. And it always be like that. And then when my twin flame, when I gonna do something like talk to my ex, because I've always been friends with my ex, guys. When I gonna talk with my ex for past, like I had a relationship for the past 6 years, he will always feel jealous. He will always be triggered, and he will always like fight for his own right to be perfect, because he wants me to have my entire focus on him, to be 100% on him, because he has this issue with his family, because he is the middle in the family. Okay, in the siblings, he's the middle, and it is as if he is invisible. The middle child syndrome. He has the middle child syndrome. So basically, when I do this thing also, I also triggered his wounds about the second best issue. So both of us are triggering each other's wounds. Now, this each wounds, guys, when we're gonna trigger it, the thing is, it will sooner or later, it's gonna make the relationship complicated and toxic. These issues are not gonna be fixed. Okay, it's like a never-ending cycle or loop. Okay, if we're gonna break up, okay, we're gonna break up, and a few hours later, we're gonna go back together. And the main issue was because I got jealous with his sister, or he got jealous with my ex, and then later on, we're gonna get. It's like a never-ending loop. And if we will not address that, if we will not fix that, then how our relationship is gonna suck big time, and it will just be like forever toxic. Okay, now, this is what I discovered when we got separated. It's just like we need to heal each other's wounds. So basically, I cannot heal twin flames wounds with regards to second best. Okay? I can only heal my situation, my own situation, with regards to me feeling second best to my sister, to my middle sister. Can you see my middle sister? I'm getting jealous with my middle sister, and yet my twin flame is the middle child, and then he get jealous with the eldest. See the irony? Now, what happens, guys, is this. The only way I can heal myself with regards to second best, that I'll be the priority, whatever, is that I'm gonna make peace with my sister, that it is never her fault that my parents have all their attention towards her, because she was younger than me, and I need to be matured and grown up and not stop with being jealous. And now I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna heal myself through prioritizing me. No one can prioritize me. No one can put me on the top of the list, but only me. Because I will always be the second or third or fourth on everybody's list. But I should be my number one priority of myself. I should be my number one. And that will be the only way I can cure and heal myself with regards to the issue of second best. And this is what my twin flame is gonna go through as well. And I always tell Twinflame that to put himself on, number one, and second, the family, third or fourth. And I know for a fact now that my Twinflame is working towards it, because I'm working towards it also, because we are mirroring each other. What we're doing right now is that we're making sure that we are each other's best versions of ourselves. Okay, that's just one issue, guys. So basically, this is what I can say. Do not blame your twin flame for causing pain towards you. Although me, guys, I'm very dramatic on my YouTube live. I cried and cried because what I'm feeling is more of the deepest wounds that I have. I am the type of person who doesn't tell my feelings to people. I keep it to myself. I thought like if I will just let it, I will just put it there and put a lock on it, I can be okay. But when it comes to this twin flame journey, I need to unleash every emotions that I have. I need to go it all and unburden myself with all the emotions and stuff like that. So yeah, I had those moments. And basically what I have learned through this twin flame journey, guys, is that there's no way that I will be angry, frustrated, or disappointed with my twin flame for hurting me at all. Okay, you know why? It's because twin flame doesn't know any better how to deal with the situation when those issues are popping up one by one. She doesn't know how to. He does not know how to deal with it with the second best issue, and I do not know how to deal with my second best issue as well. So basically, I will not take it against Twin Flame on how he treated me before, because he does not know any better on how to deal with a situation like that. Okay? Both of us are wounded when we get into a relationship. Both of us are wounded. And when two wounded people come together, what do you expect? Do you think they're gonna be whole? Of course not. This is the very reason why, guys, I have prayed a lot that before the union comes, I'm gonna be whole and complete, and Twin Flame is gonna be whole and complete. Because when two whole and complete people united, what do you expect? A whole and complete relationship, a strong relationship. Because because being separated with my Twin Flame breaks my heart every day, guys. It seems like I'm dying every day. And I wanna make sure this time around when we're gonna be united physically and be together, it's not gonna happen anymore, the separation. And how am I gonna I'm doing reverse engineering, guys. How I'm gonna prevent the breakup? Only when we both have solid foundation on our relationship. How are we gonna have solid foundation in our relationship? When the two of us are whole and complete and we are not wounded anymore. Okay? And how are we gonna be whole and complete? By healing ourselves on our own. Okay, by healing ourselves on our own, by finding the answers, by taking time, by having space and things like that. Now you're telling me, hey Sophie, I'm the only one who knows about this twin flame journey. What about my twin flame? He does not know about this journey, Sophie, so we're gonna be stuck. This is where prayer lies, guys. This is where your intention and visualization and manifestation sets in. I did wrote for it on our journal. I did pray for it. I've been wishing for this, that both of us are gonna be whole and complete before I even know the term twin flame. 2016, I already wrote on my notebook that me and my twin flame are gonna be whole and complete. And I found my answer on 2018. February 2018. I found my answer. And 1 year journey of learning about twin flame, learning about twin flame journey, learning about twin flame journey. And this is gonna be 2019 going on the third year. Okay? So basically, guys, our twin flames might be capable of hurting us, and it will be under the blanket of them loving us. Like, if they do love us, why are they capable of hurting us? The very reason is because our twin flames, even us, we are capable of hurting them because we are both wounded as a child when we grow up and things like that. We are both wounded, and the only way that we can prevent this from happening after the union. It's for us to be healed, whole, and complete. And how are we gonna do that? It's through our own spiritual journey towards ourselves, knowing who we are, and be accepting and have awareness. And this is why, guys, I'm aiming for spirituality. I'm aiming for tapping into your psychic abilities, because when you are tapping into your psychic abilities, you're becoming more spiritual and you're becoming more aware. You're becoming more detached from the material, from the physical. Yeah, so basically, guys, instead of being angry, frustrated, hating your twin flame because of him hurting you, what you need to do is to give and show compassion towards your twin flame. Not through physical interaction, not through words, but through energy, guys. Because your twin flame is not ready at all. There might be possibility your twin flame is gonna push you away, but always remember, energy, energy, energy. Just send over energy towards your twin flame. Now you're telling me, hey Sophie, my twin flame is not gonna change. I know him very well. My gosh. See, how can your twin flame change if you yourself keep on repeating those words over and over and over again? Me, guys, I wrote it in my journal. I prayed for it. I wish for it that both of us are gonna be whole and complete, including me, myself, so that our relationship will have a strong foundation and our union is gonna be permanent. That's what I did. And I'm not blaming my twin flame for what had happened. Although I still feel the hurt and pain of being separated, physically separated from my twin flame, but I'm not blaming my twin flame anymore. Now I fully understand why it all happened, why that's how we attack our problems, our issues before, because we do not know even better. Now I know better, and for sure twin flame know better already how to deal with these issues, and me how to deal with my issues. So basically, we're gonna be healed, complete, and aligned. So yeah. And I think there's also a reason why I mastered healing, because you know what, guys, one of the most not one the most difficult case or person that will be like for me to heal is my twin flame. You know why? Because healing twin flame e- is equivalent to healing myself, and it's gonna be the most I can heal you. You're watching this video. I can heal anybody. But healing twin flame, my twin flame, is equivalent to healing myself. And I've been like putting it on the side, procrastinating it, because it will be like more of a fearful journey for me. It's like out of my comfort zone already, because I'm used to healing other people, not healing myself. So basically, I must heal twin flame, and in return, healing twin flame is like healing me as well. If I'm gonna heal me, I'm also healing twin flame, vice versa, guys. But two of us have um different issues to deal with, so that's why I'm gonna heal twin flame, and I'm gonna heal myself, and we're gonna be healed. Something like that, guys. So I hope it changed your mindset regarding putting all the blame to your twin flame, thinking that your twin flame is not gonna change. Because one thing for sure, guys, you have no idea I was a bitch before fucking bitch. I insult people, I degrade people, I look down on people, I am the boss, I'm very authoritative, I have lots of air in my head, nobody can beat me, I'm the most powerful, I'm the most knowledgeable. I have all those things, guys. I'm the most narcissistic person that you will ever met. And because my twin flame break up with me, I went from that bitch to 360 degrees right now, which you have been watching me over for the past 1 year or so. This is the product of me being changed, because I choose to change. For my twin flame told me before, you should change because you want to change for yourself and not because of me. And now I know why my twin flame told me that, because he knows that if I change for me, the change is gonna be permanent and not temporary. Because I've always told twin flame I'm gonna change, and yet I'm just good in words, um, not in actions. And now I told myself I'm gonna change for me. and not for twin flame. And the results are permanent, as you can see. For sure, you already see me how am I on YouTube live, guys. I'm not bitch anymore, my god. You have no idea how bitch I am before. And this is the product of, being physically separated with twin flame, me realizing all my faults. The separation, being away with my twin flame, had led me to look deeper into myself, what I have done during our relationship, what I have caused my twin flame, the pain, and what that I'm willing and ready to change, because I I want to show to Twin Flame that I do love Twin Flame, and I want to change because I want to have a better relationship with Twin Flame. Something like that, guys. So basically, I am a product of a narcissistic Twin Flame turned into a 360 degrees with an angel with a halo on my head. How's that? Okay? So basically, guys, don't give up hope. Hashtag faith. Stop using hope, because hope means it will not happen. Hashtag faith. Hashtag faith. Okay? So basically, the moment you see your twin flame and think about him hurting you, all you need to do is to think that your twin flame is hurting the most, more than you. Okay? Because of the wounds that your twin flame has been going through in the past when he was a child, and you also is also wounded and need to heal as well. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. I hope you understand this video about if my twin flame loves me, why is he capable of hurting me? Thank you so much, and proceed with the next video, whatever you choose, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.